Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough! So we finished up our tasks in Twilight Town, and it's time to head over to Hollow Bastion, which is currently sweltering in the darkness for no apparent reason.
Do you think?
Looks like there's more Heartless now.
Let's go check in with everyone.
I think they're at Merlin's.
So yes, there are more Heartless, there are nobodies here, things are going down. Also, I think I see a remarkably familiar figure just sitting, well, not sitting, standing there, which is just quite cool. He's actually got sort of links to the other Final Fantasy characters in the game. Oh my god. Thank you for that very helpful information, Scrooge. But, yeah, here we go. Look who it is!
Oh, Cloud!
What you doing?
I'll get him. This time, we settle it. Me and the one who embodies all the darkness in me.
I thought you looked kinda different, Cloud.
If I do, it's his fault.
Whose?
Sephiroth. Tell me if you see him.
Okay, what's he look like?
Silver hair. Carries a long sword.
Sure. Well, be seeing you, Cloud.
Be careful. He messes with your head. Makes you think darkness is the only way.
Is something wrong?
It's nothing. I don't want you involved.
You mean you don't want me there when you go away again?
Listen. Even if I go far away, I'll come back.
Do you mean it?
Yeah.
See? You don't look so sure. Well, okay. I understand. Go. Get things settled.
Huh?
No matter how far away you are, once you find your light, I'm sure it will lead you back here again. Right?
I suppose.
So I'll stay here. And I'll cheer for you. Okay, Cloud?
Okay.
Wonder if he'll be okay.
He'll be fine. I'm sure there's some light in him somewhere.
You're right.
Mina Savari's line reads, I don't know what they were thinking. It's like, she's okay in Advent Children, but for some bizarre reason here, they just screwed up with the voice direction. Anyway, Cloud is voiced by Steve Burton, as he has been since the days of Advent Children and the original Kingdom Hearts and so on and so forth. He hasn't actually done a whole lot, really. I mean, voicing Cloud is kind of his primary thing that people would know him as. But he's also famous for being Jason Morgan in General Hospital. And he's currently Dylan McAvoy in The Young and the Restless. So, there's some voice actor work for you. Also, I'm trying to use Wisdom form more than I would do normally, because I feel I should. And also because, really, there's no reason not to use your drive forms. Because leveling them up means that you get more abilities and levels things up. So, really, just use them. There's only the odd occasion where saving it is a good idea. Well, this is exciting. And so now we have kind of just a nice little trip to reach Leon, and the plot kind of is going to begin to start to kick into overdrive. I mean, it already has with Kairi getting kidnapped and all that, but this trip to Hollow Bastion really is kind of the central shift of the game. So it basically pivots around this trip, really. And so I really do like it when things have that sort of central pivot. Because, I mean, it's certainly more useful and more interesting when you are actually dealing with kind of very interesting themes, and there's sort of a mirroring effect. And while there isn't that sort of thing here, it is nice just to have a very precise midpoint around which the story goes from just visiting worlds and enjoying them to getting about as serious as Kingdom Hearts gets, almost, really. And obviously, Kingdom Hearts is a series that is very light in terms of how serious it gets. As in, you generally don't have people kind of like masses of death. That just doesn't happen. But it starts to get serious, and that it's just this point, and it's just really awesome. Also, new characters ahoy!
Excuse me, are you with the Restoration Committee? What's Leon's gang up to?
They've got stuff to do over by the castle postern.
Scoop!
Huh?
Let's report.
Yahoo!
Our leader, of course.
Yeah, you know.
Don't mind her. I assure you, we come in peace.
You're kidding.
Problem? Okay, fine. You do the talking.
So sorry about this.
So there we had the Gullwings, who, if you don't recognise them, it's Yuna, Riku, and Pain from Final Fantasy X-2. Now, you maybe well, basically, they never get named in the game. Like, the name's never spoken, and I think that was because having two Rikus would get slightly confusing. Because obviously there's our Riku, Sora's friend, and then there is Riku, the yellow one, who is... So it's sort of... I mean, the names are spelt differently, and you can just about kind of create a slight difference in terms of how you pronounce the names, but they just avoided it. But it is quite cool to see them in this game, and I just love how kind of chibi they are. It's just really adorable. Like, it's insane. So, Yuna is voiced by Hedy Burris, who, I mean, that's kind of one of her most famous roles, I would say. And she's been in quite a lot of kind of TV. So she's Wileen Pritchett in Boston Common, Ellie Pearson in First Monday, she's Sai and Yoko in The Animatrix. Yeah, I don't really recognise many of the other things in this. Riku, however, pretty much everybody knows because she is everywhere, is voiced by Tara Strong, and like, just, my god, Tara Strong she's everywhere, and it's just insane. So she's Batgirl in the new Batman Adventures, Harley Quinn in Batman Arkham's, I think it's City onwards, Dill Pickles in Rugrats and Rugrats All Grown Up, Bulls in Powerpuff Girls, Timmy Turner in Fairly Odd Parents, Raven in Teen Titans, Ben Tennyson in Ben 10, Twilight Sparkle in My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. She's also the voice of Wonder Pink in The Wonderful 101. And I could just go on and on and on and on with Tara Strong. She's that prolific. It's ridiculous. I don't think I've ever quite seen a voice actor who's done so many things. I mean, also, like, Melody in The Little Mermaid 2. And Presea and Corinne in Tales of Symphonia, and just... she's everywhere. And then, last but not least, we've got Gwendolyn Yu as Pain, who is best known for her recurring guest star role as Xiao Mei in Desperate Housewives and Dr. Kelly Lee in General Hospital. And I think sort of that's probably about what you would recognise her as. Although she, in the Stitch anime series, she's the voice of Grandma, and also Lilo when she appears in that, which just that anime series should not exist. She's also Shyala and stuff in Mass Effect 1 and 2, Rika Raja in Uncharted 2 and Uncharted Eyes of Indra, whatever that is. She's voiced Lady Deathstrike in X-Men Next Dimension and X2 Wolverine's Revenge, and Lien in Zatch Bell, Mamodo Battles and Mamodo Fury. And she's also the voice of Kratos' wife Lysandra in God of Wars 1 and 3. I think that'll probably do us for now. Yeah, I do like the Gullwings, they're awesome. And it reminds me that I really need to finish Final Fantasy X and X 2, because they've been sitting in my collection for many years now, and I've just never finished either of them. It's just one of those things, like, in Final Fantasy X I got stuck, and then just didn't touch it for years, because I couldn't be bothered and wanted to do other things, and then I felt that I could never really finish 10-2 because I'd not finished 10, so... really should get around to that at some point. But either way, we are nearing the computer that we're trying to find. Speak to Leon, and a new world is going to become open to us very, very, very shortly. Which is exciting. Also, I have absolutely no idea why they needed this entire kind of spiral around to let us in. They could have just built some stairs just down from there. That would have made more sense. But, oh well. And, oh my god, Stitch! 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 As you may have guessed, I am quite a Lilo and Stitch fan. Like, I am in love with Lilo and Stitch. It's amazing. It's one of my favourite Disney films of all time. And I just love Stitch. Stitch is amazing. And so the fact that he appears in this game is just awesome. So I was slightly disappointed in Deep Space, in Birth by Sleep, which is the world they did a Lilo and Stitch world, and it was Deep Space, and it was a bit like, I wanted to go to Hawaii. It's like that would have been a beautiful moment. But, yeah, we ended up in the Deep Space shit. But we did get Jumbo Jakiba and the Grand Councilwoman and Gantu appearing, and we actually had a fight with Gantu, which was great. It's just I would have liked to have been... Oh, we got a fight with Sparky, Experiment 221, I think it is. So there was good stuff there. It was just that the world was a bit boring, and I wanted Hawaii, damn it. Also, this place is really confusing. If you want to get all the tests, just follow the path I'm taking, because I think it is pretty much the quickest route through to get everything. Although unfortunately it does include some backtracking, which is a little bit annoying, I think. It includes some backtracking, not 100% sure. But our exit is just down that corridor there, which is really nice. Okay, we got everything, which is great. So it's time to move forwards. I think. Yes. And we are going to kind of get lots and lots and lots of plot right now. Like, it's insane how much plot we're getting. And it's all very important plot as well, so make sure you're listening. Because it's very important stuff.
Ansem.
Gorge, I guess this must be his room.
Master King!
Hello?
Hey, you! I'm looking for somebody. Have any of you seen a guy with spiky hair? Spikier. I'll just take a look around. Sorry to bother you.
No bother, ma'am.
So you made it.
Leon!
So I think we are about to get a little bit more info coming on, if we look at everything. But, and also speak to Leon, that is kind of important. Now, Tifa, who we just met there, is voiced by Rachel Lee Cook, who is best known for her roles in She's All That, Josie and the Pussycats, TV series Into the West and Perception, as well as voicing various characters in Robot Chicken and also Tifa. What's slightly frustrating is that, like, she's absolutely amazing
Sick.
in Advent Children, but
Where's Kyrie? Where's
for some
Riku?
bizarre reason, the line reads here are very odd. Also, Sora, learn to treat a computer with respect, man.
Oh, sorry.
Also, more
I got a
Stitch!
little carried away.
Wow!
Get off of there!
Attention current user. This is a warning. Further misuse of this terminal will result in immediate defensive action.
Who's there?
I am the Master Control Program. I oversee this system.
Where are you?
Donald!
I'm sorry!
Decision gate breached. You are now under arrest.
Arrest?
Run!